Well, first of all, what was your guys' relationship to this movie? Were you fans of the original?
I read the script and then I saw the original and I loved it.
Was there...
I still love it. It's been
and you still love it.
a long and happy relationship.
I really hate to be the one to tell you this, but that guy, your neighbor...
Jerry.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
That is a terrible vampire name, Jerry.
Was there something in the script that really popped out to you, a certain scene that you were like, I have to play this role for this?
I just thought overall it was a very well-crafted arc for the character, you know, and it was very sort of traditional in the sense that you meet someone that's not really sure where they're at in terms of their values, and then they face something so tremendous that it sort of defines who they become and who they really are, and it just seemed very solid. And it was also, like the original, just the vampire was a monster. It was a monster film. It wasn't some suburban melodramatic love story. It was a monster film, and you either had to defeat the monster or succumb to it, and I thought that was great.
What do you think it is about vampires that's so appealing right now?
I think it's a figure that can be used in many different types of media. You know, it can be, as Anton said, used in a romantic way, used in the original form of it being a monster, a predator. But I think also it just represents something forbidden and something other, and I think that's intriguing to a teenage audience because you can have religious imagery, you can take it as something highly sexualized, and I think it's the idea of seduction to which there's no defense, something that's so has the ability to, as Anton said, make you succumb to its
Right.
vampire wiles.
Your mom, she didn't exactly say, but there's a kind of neglect. Gives off a scent. You don't mind my saying you got a lot on your shoulders for a kid. The two of you, alone. And your girl, Amy, she's ripe. I bet there's a line of guys dying to pluck that. Your mom, too. You don't see it. Maybe you do, but she's putting it out. It's on you to look out for them. You up for that, guy?
Well, well, this movie is a lot different from the original. For example, Ed is the one that first suspects Jerry of being a vampire. So is that something that you guys hoped to do going into it?
Yeah, I mean, that was in the script. That was Marty's version of it. The character arc for Charlie is different from the original because Ed comes to him, so there's a tremendous guilt that sort of motivates him to continue along. And but yeah, that was Marty's sort of version of it, you know.
Okay. Well, Ian, your good friend, told me about a bromance that was brewing between you and Chris while you guys were filming, so do you care to comment on that?
I'm telling you...
God, dude, I know what you're telling me. I'm making fun of you, okay?
Thanks.
I'm mocking you.
Awesome.
Yeah, you read way too much Twilight.
That's fiction, okay? This is real.
No comment, no comment.
Oh, Ian!
No comment,
I
no.
love Ian.
I love Ian too. Yeah, I mean, Chris and I met. We're both from the Valley, so we sort of had mutual understanding of our. What was that?
I don't know. So you have to be from the Valley if you got a bond with another Valley person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's new rules, I guess.
No, but we got along really well, and we're still good friends, and never really welcomed Imogen into our friendship because
you weren't part of the.
They had this
the duo?
obsession with shrimp. I just didn't.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
Conform.
We slap each other around with shrimp.
Normal, very
Processed
normal.
meats, really, in general.
Processed meats.
Well, he called you
Processed.
he called you a cream puff.
Who called me a cream puff?
Chris.
Christopher called me a cream puff.
A dreamy
Okay.
cream puff.
A dreamy cream puff.
So
Well,
what would you
he's
call him?
He's a sexual lobster.
Weasel.
Oh,
A
weasel.
lobster
I didn't
and
say
a
that.
weasel.
Clearly someone isn't part of this. This
bromance. Well, you guys have really good chemistry on screen.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, just checking in. What you up to?
Did you do anything to sort of facilitate that?
A lot of scientific experiments.
Yeah, yeah.
Together we paired test tubes galore.
Yeah. Jogging, you know,
Bouncy
usual.
castle.
Bouncy castle.
All right, well, I'm getting wrapped. So lastly, 3 things that make an amazing vampire. What would you say?
Nice trousers.
I was about to say, good taste in trousers.
Yeah.
Good.
Good toothbrush.
Brush your fangs.
I mean, you don't want him to like bite you and leave like a little crumb.
No.
No.
And spare change.
Spare change. Spare change
change.
always works.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys.
You smell that? It's your fear.
Did I kill him?
Hopefully.